Imagine uncovering a secret niche online that could skyrocket your income. And you can start today with just a laptop and internet. While most people struggle for months, chasing trends that are already overcrowded, there's a hidden opportunity just waiting to be seized. This niche is easy to dive into, has minimal competition, and offers the potential for huge profits. What's even better, hardly anyone knows about it, giving you the chance to get in early before it becomes mainstream. This TikTok account literally only has 3 videos, and each one has hundreds of thousands of videos. They ask AI to make country stereotypes, and it's for the UK now. In this video, we're going to take this niche and target a US audience, so we can go ahead and skyrocket our RPM, as only US viewers will watch our content. So I'll show you how to generate the best content ideas and leverage powerful AI tools to speed up your success. And if you watch to the end, I'll reveal some monetization secrets that show you how to make double the money that everyone else is making on TikTok. To make things easy, I've put together a Google Doc in the description with all the resources you need, from the exact AI tools I use to my simple step-by-step workflow. If you're serious about making money online, don't miss out on my private community, where you'll get access to my AZ TikTok course, one-on-one support, and a list of over 100 untapped niches. Plus, if you're just starting, grab my free ebook to help you make your first $100 online. Links in the description. Let's dive in and start generating content for this untapped niche. So the first thing we need to do is to head to ChatGPT. Once you're on the AI tool, the first thing that I'll ask the AI for is to name 10 popular US states. Alright, as you can see, the AI has begun to generate me 10 states that we can use for TikTok. Speaking of TikTok, if you guys are outside the creativity program regions, I have accounts that get you around this in the description. So the next thing we need to ask the AI is to describe the most stereotypical man from each state. I'll also mention for the AI to make it extremely obnoxious and controversial, as this ramps up views. As you can see, the AI has come back with a list of stereotypes for each person. Now the next thing we need to do is ask the AI to generate a Leonardo image generation prompt for each stereotype. That way, we can turn them into a viral video. Alright, so as you can see, the AI has left me with a bunch of prompts that we can use for our video. Don't go anywhere, cuz we'll now go and generate our visuals. To do this, head to leonardo.ai using the link in the Google Doc. Once you're inside Leonardo, the first thing you need to do is make sure that the generation preset is set to Leonardo Phoenix, as this generates the best images. After this, scroll down and set the generation quality to the highest possible setting. The last thing we need to do is set the image size. This is crucial because we want our visuals to be perfectly optimized for TikTok. To do this, click on More, then select the option labeled TikTok. This ensures our images are in the ideal vertical format for short-form content. Now, switch back to ChatGPT and grab your first image prompt. Head back to Leonardo, paste it into the generation box, and hit Generate. The AI will now start creating your image. I'll fast forward to when it's ready, and there it is. Our first image looks incredible. These high-quality visuals are going to make the final video pop. Now, let's repeat the process for the rest of our prompts. One by one, just keep hitting generate around 15 times, as you want 15 separate images to last you throughout your video, so we can make our video over 1 minute long. And just like that, all our images are done. Honestly, now, let's take things a step further by adding movement. This will make the visuals even more captivating for our audience. To animate an image, select it, then click Image to Motion. On the next screen, you'll see a strength slider. Set it to around 3 for a smooth, natural motion. Then, hit Generate, and the AI will bring the image to life. Repeat this for all your images. I'll fast forward again to when that's done. Alright. All our images are now animated. Stay with me because up next, I'm going to show you how to edit the video. You won't want to miss this. But before that, let me tell you about my community. This is where the top 1% of creators learn how to go viral on TikTok. If you're serious about standing out, I share exclusive strategies inside that you won't find on YouTube. These insights can be game-changing. If you're interested, check the link in the description. There's one last thing we need to grab, and that's some sound effects. These literally take 30 seconds to make, so listen up. Start by heading to ElevenLabs using the link in the Google Doc. Now, once you're on here, head to the Sound Effects tab on the left. Now on this page, we need to prompt whatever would be in the background of our video. So for the woman from California, I'll put meditation on the beach, and then I'll hit generate. Now while that's loading, I can go ahead and put the next prompt, which will be the Texas one, so I'll put a pickup truck and an eagle scream. So you want to go ahead and download all the sound effects when they're ready. Let's now edit our video. Alright, so you want to head to CapCut using the link in the Google Doc. First, import all your images into CapCut. These will be the visuals we'll be animating. Once they're in the media bin, drag the first image onto the timeline. This sets the foundation for the sequence. Next, select all the other images and add them to the timeline as well, so they appear one after the other. This creates the structure of your animation, with each image playing back to back. We now need to add the sound effect that we generated with ElevenLabs. Find your first one, and you want to add it to your timeline below your first image. Place your cursor where the image ends, and hit W on your keyboard to crop the sound effect. Once that's done, you want to add in the rest of the effects. Now, we're going to add a transition between each image to make everything flow smoothly. Click on the first image, then head to the transition panel. I recommend using a simple fade effect for a clean and professional look. In the transition settings, change the duration to 0.2 seconds. This will make the transitions quick and snappy. Then hit Apply to All, so the same transition is applied to every image in the timeline. Now, when you play it back, you'll see each image smoothly fading into the next. Once that's done, it's time to add text for each location. Go to the text section and add the default text layer to the timeline. In the text box, type the first location. For example, California. You'll see the text appear over the image. From here, we're going to customize the text. You can change the font to something bold and clean, adjust the size, and position it in the center or bottom of the screen. I'm also going to change the color to white to make it stand out against the background. Now, to make the text feel more dynamic, add a smooth text animation. Go to the animation panel and select a simple fade-in effect. This will make the text slowly appear as each new image transitions in. Next, copy this text layer and paste it for each image. One by one, update the text to match each location, like New York, Texas, and Florida. By doing this, as each image changes, the text will automatically update with the correct location. Now copy it once more and place it at the start of your video. Now here, we need to type the most stereotypical person from each state. I'll give this text a new template and place it at the top of my video. Now, let's make the visuals more engaging by adding some effects to each image. For example, on city shots, you can add a slight glow effect to make the lights pop. For more vintage-looking scenes, you can add a subtle film grain. The goal here is to enhance each image and give them their own unique vibe without overdoing it. So I've gone ahead and added a sun effect for the first image, for example. Once that's done, we're going to add an adjustment layer to bring everything together. Go to the adjustment option and add a custom adjustment to the timeline. Once it's in place, drag it across the entire timeline, covering all the images and text layers. In the adjustment settings, increase the saturation to 10 to make the colors more vibrant. Then, set the vignette to 10 to create that darker, cinematic effect around the edges. At this point, the animation is looking super clean. The transitions are smooth, the text is perfectly timed, and the effects give the visuals that extra depth. Finally, when everything looks good, hit export and save the video in high quality. That's all for today's video. If you want to learn how to monetize this content correctly, be sure to check out my Skool community. Bye.